Hey guys, well, welcome back to my channel, and today we're just gonna do a chill video. We're gonna do a story time, okay? It's been a while since I've done a story time. Gus is in here with me and he's chewing on some toys, so if you hear him, like, sorry, but that's what it is. It's just Gus eating some toys. But I just want to do a story time. It's been a while, so let's jump right into it. Oh, hi, BB. He's laying underneath me, chewing on a... What do you got? Oh, he's got a ball. So, cheers. Grab a drink, grab a coffee, grab a Red Bull, grab a White Claw, grab a... whatever it is, your drink of choice for your time of day or whatever. Let's get started. Alright, I think I was around... I would say probably 22. And I had started having, like, severe mouth pain. Like, my mouth was hurting so bad. And so I went to the dentist, and the dentist was like, no, because I was like, do I have a cavity? Do I have, like, what is going on? Like, do I have gingivitis? Because my gums would just start bleeding. And he's like, no, your mouth is healthy. Your teeth are fine. You need to go to an oral surgeon. So I was like, okay, cool. I go and they do x-rays, and come to find out my wisdom teeth are growing in sideways. So they're pushing on top and bottom, pushing into my already existing teeth. And that's why my gums were bleeding and my mouth was so sore. Like, it was so terrible. And so he's like, we've got to get those removed. Like, we need to get those out. And so I'm like, yeah, I agree. Most definitely get them out of my mouth because it was so painful. And so he's like, yeah, let's remove them, and made it, set a day to get them cut out, So they were like, all right, you're going to be going under anesthesia, and if you've ever been put under, you are aware that you can't eat or drink past a certain time. I think it's because they don't want you to like throw up and choke or something. I don't know why exactly it is, but the rule of thumb is you can't eat or drink after a certain time the night before. My surgery was at 8 a.m. and I want to say they told me not to eat or drink after 7 p.m. The night before. I've got something in my eyeball and it is like driving me bonkers. So I'm like, okay, totally doable, And at the time, my bestie and I lived together in our apartment. And we're like, all right, what are we going to do for dinner? And we decided on Taco Bell. But not just Taco Bell. We decided we'd also get a box of wine. And we would drink boxed wine and eat Taco Bell. And at the time, they had like these fully... What are you doing? Like these fully loaded nachos. And I don't even know if they still have it because I literally haven't eaten Taco Bell in probably 10 plus years. That's like, I haven't eaten Taco Bell in forever. So I got nachos, like these fully loaded nachos. And we had our boxed wine. And if I can find a picture of the boxed wine, I'll pop it up for you guys. So this is what we decide on, we're going to drink some wine, we're going to eat some Taco Bell, we're going to have a little fun, and then, obviously I'll go to bed at a decent time. Guys, I don't know what possessed me to think that it would be a good idea to drink the night before surgery, but, when you're 22 and you're an idiot, you do dumb things. So that is what we do. We sit down at our dining room table. We eat our Taco Bell. We drink our... Could you calm down, sir? Gus, no. We drink our boxed wine. And that boxed wine, man, it hit different that night. We got drunk. We got drunk off that boxed wine. And a lot of that night is kind of a blur. I know we were in the parking lot of our apartment. At one point, I think my bestie was rolling on the sidewalk. She was like crawling by a tree. We were so drunk. We were sitting in the car listening to music. We didn't drive, don't worry. We just were sitting in the car listening to music. We were hanging out with some friends in the parking lot. We go inside, and you know when you are like too drunk, like you know you're too drunk, and you have that moment where your brain goes, oh shit, I'm too drunk. No, like you instantly are like, stop it, me. Like, don't be drunk. Be undrunk, you know? Well, I had that moment where I was like, no, 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 no. We can't be drunk. Like, stop. I don't want to be. Like, no. So, it didn't work, just so you know. And I remember walking in our apartment and going to my bedroom. And I have always been one of those people that when I get nauseous and I need to throw up, I can't make it to a trash can. I can't make it to a toilet. I just puke. And I had a pair of furry Coach boots by my bed, and I puked Taco Bell all over my white comforter and inside of this pair of boots. Do you know what boxed wine and Taco Bell vomit looks like? I can only imagine, because at this point, I pass out. Thankfully, my bestie's brother was there, and he like stripped the bed. He threw everything in the washer. He like put some stuff on the bed and got me in the bed so I could like sleep. But the thing is this was at like 5 p.m. when this happened. And if you've ever been drunk, if you've ever been especially drunk enough to throw up, then you know that you're going to eventually wake up and you are going to be so thirsty and you are going to feel so empty and so shitty that you are like, I need to drink. I need to eat something. Like, okay, so I wake up, and I want to say the last time, like the cutoff for me to eat or drink was like 8 p.m. It doesn't really matter the exact time, but I want to say like 8 p.m. So I wake up and it's like 7:50, and I feel like my mouth is the desert, and I am just like so thirsty. And I get up and I'm like, I need something to drink. And they're like, you can't have anything. I was like, I've got 10 more minutes. I have got to drink something, because I literally am going to be so dehydrated from vomiting, you know. Thankfully, I was feeling like a little bit more with it. So I just remember guzzling water, just like chugging water, because I was so thirsty. And I drank some water and I went back to sleep. Well, I had to get up super early the next morning because my appointment was at 8 a.m., but the surgical center where I was getting them removed was like an hour from where I was. So I get up, somehow managed to wake up. You know, it's that like young 20-something-year-old like ability that you have when you're that young, and you can just like go on a bender and then still wake up early and function as an adult. If I did that now, I'd probably have to take 2 weeks just to recover. But anyways, so I get up and I have to drive to my mom's, because obviously I can't drive myself, you know, after surgery. So I drive to my mom's, and I'm like, all right, I can't let her know that I was drinking and puking and drunk last night. Like, I can't let her know, you know. So I like show up at her house and I'm looking like teetotal shit. Okay? There's no part of me that looks okay. I look like trash. I look like exhausted trash. And I probably smelled like vomit, because I know for a fact I did not get up and shower. So, I mean, I probably did not smell good. Probably still smelled like booze. But anyways, so I get to my mom's and I'm just like, yeah, hey mom, I'm just so tired from getting up early. And she's like, yeah, you know that mom's intuition where they know you're full of crap. They're like, yeah, I know you're full of crap. I know you're not just sleepy. Like, you know. Anyways, so we drive there, and, you know, they get me into the room to put in my IV. And I don't even think they got the IV in to put like to start the medicine to make me go to sleep. And I passed out. I'm just like, I remember like laying there, and I hate needles. I'm deathly afraid of them. And I remember like the first person came in, my veins are really hard to find. And she's like, oh, I can't get it in. She poked me like once or twice. And then she goes to get somebody else. And that woman like walks in, and I'm just like, out. I was so tired. So I woke up from, getting my surgery done, and I get in my mom's car, and she takes me back to her house so she can take care of me. And after like I like was coherent, I was like, Mom, I had to tell her like, so I got drunk last night and puked. And she was like, yeah, I kind of figured. I knew something was up. But anyways, just a little short, funny story about a time I made a terrible decision and decided to, have some boxed wine, some Taco Bell the night before surgery. So,
Gosh, you good?
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy these little story times. Like every once in a while, I like to throw them in just because they're easy to film, they're fun to film, and I think they help like get to know me a little bit better. So I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment before you go, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!